The second piece of related literature was published in 1993 in Adapted Physical Activity Quarterly. The purpose was to address two important factors concerning the effects of exercise on SB, and that was the intensity of exercise and the duration of effects. The researchers hypothesized that whole body movements that imitate stereotypy movements would be effective in reducing SB. They further suggested that vigorous exercise would result in greater reduction of SB than mild exercise. Participants included 2 males and 1 female, 11 years of age, all of whom had been previously diagnosed with ASD. The study consisted of 2 treatment conditions, a mild exercise program of walking and a vigorous exercise program of jogging. The 2 programs differed with regards to intensity as measured by the subject's heart rates before and after exercise and the distance covered in 15 minutes. The investigation lasted 9 weeks and consisted of 3 phases. The first was a 2-week observational period during which the investigator observed the participants in the classroom environment to establish a baseline of behaviors. The second part of the study consisted of 5 weeks of alternately administered mild or vigorous exercise interventions and post-intervention observation. The third phase was another 2-week observational period in order to know any changes in SB that might be related to the withdrawal of the exercise intervention. During the intervention phase, each session began with a 45-minute observation period to establish a daily baseline of behaviors. Then 15-minute interventions of either mild or vigorous exercise were introduced. An additional 45-minute observation period took place after the intervention, and finally, each session concluded with a 30-minute observation period, an hour and a half post-intervention. For data analysis of the results, graphs were visually analyzed to determine whether the exercise programs were effective in modifying SB. Results showed that the walking condition was not associated with significant decreases in SB. Rather, in 2 of the 3 cases, a slight increase in the frequency of behaviors was observed, while the third showed only a slight decrease in behavior. Immediately following the jogging treatment, however, a decrease in SB was noted for all 3 subjects. Subject A showed a 19.3% decrease, Subject B a 12.2% decrease, and Subject C a 20.9% decrease in SB. Unfortunately, 90 minutes after the jogging, 2 of the 3 participants exhibited increases in their levels of SB. Despite the immediate benefits of jogging, subjects returned to or exceeded pre-treatment levels of SB during the final observation period. The authors concluded that vigorous exercise was effective in reducing SB immediately after implementation, but treatment effects dissipated within an hour and a half. This investigation supported my hypothesis that intense physical activities are more effective in reducing SB than static low active ones.